The orangutan, what an incredible animal. Do you know, he is so intelligent, he keeps a virtual map in his head which tells him where there's fruit that he can eat. Because he spends his entire life up in the treetops and he lives off the fruits of the forest, of everything which grows in the trees. If he can't get it in the treetops, he can't eat it. So, he has a bit of a problem here, because the forest is a very resource-poor environment, and consequently some of the trees of the forest, they will only fruit once in 3 or even 4 years. And the orangutan is so clever that in his map, he knows when and where there's going to be fruit. So he goes to that tree, right time of the year, to keep him eating and feeding. That keeps him alive. This is why sustainable logging is so wrong and so bad. It's been scientifically proven that sustainable logging will kill 60% of the orangutan in an area. But why is that? Why do they die? It's quite simple. He turns up to feed from the tree that he needs, and it's no longer there. And he's got nothing else in his memory map to find. Nowhere else can he go to find it. And it may be that it will be a month before any trees which fruit are there for him. During that time, he will starve. This leads on to another problem for the orangutan, and that is pets. No orangutan in captivity that was wild caught was caught as an adult. They were all caught as babies. How were they caught? By killing the mothers. And the orangutan is tough. Lives up in the tree, is very, very strong. It doesn't have legs really, they're 4 arms, and he can hang on. And it takes a lot of bullets to shoot an orangutan, get it out of the tree. They can still hang on with 2 arms broken. When they've got the baby orangutan, and they take it there and they keep it in captivity, he's not spending those normal 5 to 7 years that he needs with his mum. And what's he doing during those 5 to 7 years? He's learning where the fruit is, where the food is. So, if we go and rescue, and we do, rescue these baby orangutans from the pet trade, we then try to rehabilitate them into the forest. We can't. First of all, they're malnourished. They've been feeding on the wrong things. They've been given rice and get great big pot bellies. Secondly, we can't give them the same memory map that they can get from their mothers. So, if you have been perhaps to Bohorok or Katambi to see the wild orangutans, they're not actually wild. They are rehabilitated orangutans. We have them there in the forest, they're in the wild, but they have to come back to the stations to be fed because they don't know where the food is in the wild. This is one of the problems. The good thing is that we are supported now by the people of Aceh in North Sumatra who don't want this happening, and it's reported to our personnel to let us know when somebody has a young orangutan and we can go and rescue it, and it's happening less and less. This year we've only had 2 baby orangutans saved from the pet trade, and that is a success story because it used to be a lot more, and that's good. Thank you.